I'm actually what that is that about Nigerian players, performing well. I hope that they have a very good weekend too this week. I know that you'll be praying that this man should not score against your team. That's his form. He should keep it in his pocket and and he should not score against Arsenal this weekend. But for me, I'm going to be rooting for Alex Iwobi. I hope that the honeymoon actually what continues, for with his performance. So that is actually what that on that. So now we want to move to our scouting Eagles. That is our new segment called Scouting Eagles. So we want to talk about that. So it's like a new segment I'm introducing. So, and the reason why I'm doing that is that I spoke to some people very close to the authority or so. They don't know some of these players. Maybe because they are lazy to find them. They don't know some of these players. So I want to just try and come on and actually educate them more about some of these guys. So I'm going to start by putting these guys. These are Nigerian players in eligible players in what? In Germany. So I came up with this graphic. Eligible Nigerian players in what? In the Bundesliga. So I did not consider Bundesliga 2. I also did not consider what? Bundesliga 3. I only considered what? Bundesliga or just the Bundesliga. It's okay because I just want to focus on like top talents and actually what they're doing there. So let me just give you a run through about the players now. David Odogu, I think it's Odogu. He plays for Wolfsburg in the German Bundesliga. And now the Collins, a lot of people will know this guy. He plays for Frankfurt, in the German Bundesliga. Bruno Ogbus actually plays for Freiburg and actually in the Bundesliga. Justin Njima is one of my favorite player. He plays for Werder Bremen in the German Bundesliga. Oladapo Afolayan, a lot of people will know that this is he plays for Saint Pauli. Is it St. Pauli? Yeah, it's actually St. Pauli in the German Bundesliga. There's also Felix Agu, currently injured. Several times he was player of the week. Part of the player of the week in Bundesliga. Felix Agu. He can play as a right wing back or as a left wing back. And also, too, we also have Maurice Jens. A lot of people don't know this guy. It's called Maurice Jens. He plays for Mainz in the German Bundesliga. Play for Mainz in the German Bundesliga. And also this goalkeeper called Noah Atubolu. He plays for Freiburg in actually German Bundesliga. So let me just give you a slight background. So David Ogu is actually a very young player. He's just actually 18 years of age. He's still a French player. When you say French player, it still comes on and everything. He's a center defender. He's very tall and a very aggressive center defender. You can see him. He's a no-nonsense central defender. He's not like a typical ball-playing central defender, but I see him like a William Saliba type of central defender. He's gentle in the face, but it's very hard. It's very hard. So a lot of people will know this guy called Nnamdi Collins. Nnamdi Collins is a guy that is never shy of his Nigerian roots. He's always trying to actually associate himself with Nigeria. He was what's it called? He was in the Bundesliga. It was Borussia Dortmund before. He was playing he was the captain of the under 19. He did so well. He went for Frankfurt, and he's someone that you see around his friends. He's always projecting the Nigeria boys saying. So he's a central defender. Nnamdi Collins, and just tell you about his worth £1 million according to his market value currently, and also he plays for Frankfurt. He's for the first team. He's just 20 years of age, very tall player, and also to Bruno Ogbos. Bruno Ogbos is playing in the Bundesliga, but not playing for Germany on the other age. So he's got a Switzerland passport, and I know that Mr. Kafa will know this guy very well. So he plays for Freiburg too, but he's just also 18 years of age. He's a central defender. Can you see? We have issues with central defenders. The first three players I mentioned here, they are what? They are central defenders. Very tough central defender too. You can see he's a very bulky guy. He was born in Germany, but doesn't look like, was born in older than Switzerland. Doesn't look like as if he was born there. Very strong guy. You would think that he was born in Nigeria. So, and also the first striker we'll talk about is Justin Injima. So this guy did not even talk about saying speculations, Nigeria this thing. He came and Felix Agu on a press conference that their dream is to represent Nigeria Super Eagles national team, despite the worries, despite the problems in the NFF. Some people, sometimes when you see a girl that is not really beautiful, some people will still like the girl. So that's why our shortcomings. You can see that some people will still like us based on our shortcomings. So he wanted to play for Nigeria because maybe his parents. Okay, let me ask you this question, like whether this guy, for him to come out and say he wants to play for Nigeria, do you think it's parental influence or it's just the identity? What do you think? Why do you think so?
Honestly, I believe it's more of the identity. He has been grounded in the culture,
Mm-hmm.
and like him growing up, he has familiarized Nigeria, and
Mm-hmm.
he see wanting coming see your parents forcing you wanting to do something. I don't believe you come out openly to say it if it's you are
Mm-hmm.
being forced. But if it's
Yes.
something you are delighted you want to do, you'll be the
Mm-hmm.
one all out fronting it and saying, "This is what I love. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm proud of. Proud I come from." So I
Mm-hmm.
believe is from the boy, and it's not just he identifies as a Nigerian.
Yes, and the guy that just came out today said that he wants to play for Nigeria at the World Cup. That is Oladapo Afolayan. He plays for Sampoli. He's a right winger. Don't forget our right winger is problematic. All this why, and he's how old is he now? He's actually what 27 years of age. He's actually in that age that he needs to play international football now or never. He's been playing very well for Sampoli in actually in the German Bundesliga, and it was with them in the second division last year. So I just hope that he can actually continue. He said that he wants to play for Nigeria, and if you look at the way he plays, he's not that skillful, but he's very powerful. You get it? And his position is very good. So for me, I wish that he can actually he can thrive and become and play very well. So next person is going to be what? Felix Agu. Felix Agu is a guy that was about to get invited by Kenneth Raw, but I don't know what happened there. I mean, there was actually miscommunication between his team and Kenneth Raw's team, so he wasn't invited there. I think he went to go and play for January 21, but now he said it too, along with Justin Jima, that their dream is to play for Nigeria. He's a guy. He's 25 years of age now. He can play as a right wing back, as a left wing back, and also as a fullback. He's been in he scored goals for his German Bundesliga club, and he's been like part of team of the week in German Bundesliga. To tell you that his performance there has not been unnoticed. So I wish him also the best of luck. I hope that the next manager can actually consider him so that he can actually be part of this future team. So Maurice Jens is a guy that plays for Celtic and Lorient before moving to his second homeland, Germany. He was in Wolfsburg before going to what? Before going to Mainz. I won't lie to you, I see him like Ekong. He's a leader on the pitch, very tough player too. And, he once said that he would like to play for Germany. That one did not hide that he wants to play for Germany. But Germany is not forthcoming now. He has never played for Germany at any level before. So I know that before Justin Njima is 24 years of age. Abela Babs is 24 years of age. So for me, I think that he's a territor. That's why I like him, and I like him to be like this traditional English defender. I think the way he is, Maurice James is how old now? He's 25 years of age. He will end up playing for one of the English clubs because it's a typical, this guy from Brighton, Dunk. He's a typical type of dunk player, the Brighton captain. Last one is Noah Tubulu. I remember our very good friend, OJB, he interviewed Noah Tubulu and asked him about his Nigerian roots. He said that he doesn't want to talk about it. But when you check everything around him, you will see the white, green flag there to tell you that he's someone actually identifies with it. So I wish him the very best of luck. So I also hope that, but it's hard now for him to come and say he wants to play for Nigeria. He will not come and want to be top choice. because when you see Nwabali and Maduka Koye, and you also see that no Antibolo. So let me just take some questions quickly. First, Ndokai is not here because we are scouting people playing in the Bundesliga. When we get to Turkey, we will talk about Felix Udokai. Udokai is playing in Turkey currently, yes. When he's playing in Turkey, so we're talking about Nigerian eligible players playing in Bundesliga. Ewala, I want to ask you this question. The current Super Eagles, you are very familiar with them. Where do you think we have problem in that team that we need
Where we need
reinforcement?
to strengthen
Yes.
3 positions.
Yeah.
Would I even say three? Three. I'll make say three. So an hybrid, a center back, somebody who
Mm-hmm.
can also play as a left back.
Mm-hmm.
A
Yeah.
defensive midfield
Mm-hmm.
and our left wing. We need a left winger. No,
Yeah.
don't let me say
No,
defensive
no,
midfield.
no, not. Do
A
you
cent-
think? Do you think we need a left winger when we already
sorry,
have?
right winger, not left. Right
Mm-hmm.
winger.
We need
Chukwueze
a right
is
winger.
side,
Yeah.
not
Yes.
left.
I
Chukwueze
think
is
we are.
side.
Yes. I think we actually would need a right winger. Do you think we need a goalkeeper?
No. If we're putting that in level of priority, I don't think it's top three.
Yes. I don't think I should. Okay. Don't. Yes. Yes. For me, I also think that we don't need. I don't think we need a goalkeeper now. I just think that we needed some. We needed. I think the third choice too. We don't have a third choice. I'm not like you. We keep on calling
If
players
I
from.
was about to say, if we need extra quality, yeah, maybe somebody else can come in. But that's why I say in terms of priority, that's not. I feel like the most important things for us now is a central midfielder and a right winger.
Yes, yes. I also agree with you that we actually would need a central. Yeah, and actually what that. So guys, just let me know about the comment. Let me just hear from you on the comment section too. And let me just go to Odubayo Omobola. You said that Noslin and Ezebo in Italy. Yes, when we go to Italy, we preview those guys. Monso Ogunbade said that Collins now the ready. Yes, Collins is a very, very good player from Frankfurt. Njima and Agu should have both been invited a while now. Yeah, but since they don't invite them now, what can we actually what do? So Alpha is a good player. Yes, I agree with you. It's a good player. It might not be the flashy guy there, but I can tell you that Alpha can actually get the business, can actually do the business for Nigeria. And also too, James is a replacement for Ekong. Okay, okay, okay. People are thinking that James can actually replace Ekong. Okay. If we approach him, he will accept to play for Nigeria. I agree with you. First, Doka is playing currently in the Turkish league now, so we cannot preview him currently now. So I think I've advised those on this thing first. I'm going to actually I'm going to off this thing now. I'm going to off the Instagram now. I said it before. I'm going to actually off the Instagram now. So Udoka is playing in Turkey. When we get to Turkey, we talk about Nigerian level players in Turkey. Odu Bayo said that we need central back, left back, and right back. I don't think we need right back. But he said that we need the right back. Do you
We
think?
don't need right back. Online, no, and Osai are good enough.
For me too, I think they actually good enough. I don't think we need a right back, in my opinion. I think they actually good enough. So, and um, I think so. Sorry, I think we need anyone that is good regardless of the wing. Okay, okay, I agree. If we get a player that is good, at least where the no matter where the position is, the guy can actually just come and do business, for Nigeria. That's actually what I hope so. So, guys, I will soon post. We are now halfway to the program. I will soon post the link, but I'm just trying to actually get one quickly so that we can be able to actually talk about. So that is that about the new players. So next week too, we go to a different country and actually consider which player do you think can actually can Nigeria can add value to the Nigerian national team? So somewhere is that okay? Somebody said Asai Samuel is WWW star. Do you know the reason why he said that? Like what? Eh? You
It's
know,
not because of the red card he gets at Fenerbahce.
yeah, the red card he got when he was actually fighting and everything. So guys, so that is that on Nigerian players. So it's a scouting Eagles is another segment in this program. We'll go with talking. So next week, move on to a different country, talk about Nigerian EU players there. Guys, we only focused on the Bundesliga. There are some players in the Bundesliga too that are playing for Nigerian descent, but we did not talk about them because we just focused on top talents in the Bundesliga. I can tell you that majority of these players here, they're even ready to actually to wear the green white green jersey of Nigeria. So yes, so that was that. And let's just move on to our